I sit there, and I'm like, hey, I don't really know how this whole tripwire thing works. Could you explain to me how this works? So he's like,
no.
He's telling me how to set up a trip mine. I was like, well, okay, but if I put some TNT behind it, like, how does that work? Does it just need to be near the tripwire? Does it have to be attached to the tripwire? You know, like, he's explaining to me. I'm like, oh, okay. So I go into his basement, I knock out a few blocks, and I put a little trip mine down the stairs, because I know inevitably he's going to have to go downstairs to grab his stuff. And then I went outside, and I went over to the phone number that I put in the back of his house, and I started digging a hole, right? And I filled it with TNT. And then I got back above ground, and I just took some leaves and kind of put it over there instead of the grass blocks, so you could very easily see it if you, like, walk back there. I was hoping he would have figured something was up, but he didn't. Until he ran downstairs and tripped the thing, and then his whole bottom part of his house exploded.
Yeah, he said he planted that TNT right beside where all of my chests were.
That was the thing I did not intend to do.
Right.
I did think it'd be funny if there was a huge hole next to your house, though.
There's a fucking big hole next to my house now.
Okay, well, I can take from your laughter, Eric, that is the funniest thing that has ever happened, and I will not do it again.
Oh, great.
So that's nice.
I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the cast.
Whoa!
Oh, we're live.
Wow! You didn't say we were gonna go live! Fuck.
Oh, why? Did I fuck it up?
You just didn't mention that it was gonna happen right now.
Oh, well, usually that's
cool.
how... Are you not ready?
Nah, that's cool.
Okay, so, today on the cast, it is me.
Yeah.
And...
Ah.
yeah. And we are accompanied by the Cantina music from Lego Star Wars. Very specifically with the echo and everything.
Yeah.
So, tonight, we have for you, exclusively from Lucasfilm headquarters, Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen?
Hello, it's me, Kathleen Kennedy. I just cracking a cold one for this chill hangout sesh with the bros.
Right. You know, it's very nice to have you here on the show. We haven't had... You know, I think the last time we did any work with Disney, we had your, what was it? What was his name? Antonio Banderas. He was on for Spy Kids 5 or something.
Oh, yes, Spy Kids 5. See, I don't believe we own that property.
Are you sure? Because I just found out you guys own Blue Sky.
Wait, we do? See, no one ever tells me these things anymore.
Yeah.
You get so high up on the ladder that people stop sending you emails. They stop inviting you to all the office parties, you know?
Yeah, you know, that's really unfortunate.
It's
but
a hard knock life.
You know, also, we have our other guest star, Daisy Ridley.
Hi, yes, I know who that is. That's me.
Yes.
Of course you know who that is. It's you.
Yeah, I mean... Hey,
Daisy Ridley, daughter of Ridley from the movie Aliens.
That's...
Hey,
Ripley, yes.
Kathleen?
No,
Same thing.
Kathleen,
Oh,
is she
yeah?
okay?
Am I okay? Are you okay?
I don't think we know what's going on here.
Why don't you let us know what's happening? Tell us what's going on.
All right, well,
please.
you wonderful people watching this live show recorded here in Boston, New York.
Boston, what?
Yeah, we're in Boston, New York.
Yeah, Boston, massive, huge tits.
You know, speaking of huge tits, you were talking about how you were a alt-right feminist the other day.
I really didn't say that. Let me be very clear, did not say that at all.
Are you sure about that? How do you feel about the position of being an alt-right feminist?
Oh, I heard all-right feminist.
An all-right feminist. Not a great one, an all-right one.
Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's just get down to business. We have here in our hands the entirety of Star Wars Episode 9. The script, that is.
Wrath of... what's his name?
Goofy?
Luke? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who cares? He was only a hero of an entire generation. We might as well throw him out.
Hey, we don't need him.
Yeah,
yeah, it's coming out soon. I hope everybody's really excited to see what happens, and please don't yell about it on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, you know how the internet is. They would never do something like that. They're very civil, very reasonable, and they won't be posting angry comment threads on somebody's birthday.
Yeah, I really pray to God that they just could take it easy. Our social media manager's got an arrhythmia as it is, and he didn't take those. Well, it's been rough quarter for him.
Is he out of the hospital yet?
Oh no, but he's still working. The House of Mouse never takes a day off.
Well, you know, that's a good work ethic. These filthy liberals need to learn.
Absolutely. Do you want to talk about how the left ruins everything real quick? Let's make that the podcast. That'll get us clicks.
No, so...
But you should keep the thumbnail the same, but just call it Why the Left Ruins Everything. But Star Wars.
Yeah, why don't we start, so we have our full cast here. Well, we'll all be playing the parts as they come up, of course.
Yeah,
now,
absolutely.
Are you guys ready to start the reading?
Yeah, but first, why don't we just read off the cast of characters, the character list first, so we can just read that out first.
Yeah, let me just make sure we all have this written down and under.
We have the doc opened up.
Yeah. Here it is. All right. Okay. All right. So we have Luke Skywalker.
Yep, we got Luke Skywalker,
played by
Antonio Banderas.
And of course, and Antonio Banderas.
Derino.
We have Anakin making a surprise appearance.
Yep.
And he is, of course, played by the lovely
also
Hannah
Antonio
Barber.
Banderas.
Yeah. Oh, he's also played by Antonio.
Oh, get ready. Get ready when Luke and Anakin talk.
What happened to
Shmi? She's in this too.
Anakin's mom?
Yeah, listen. We live in a post-Endgame cinematic world. How do you top that?
Right.
You gotta top it somehow, and Star Wars is the only property that can rival Marvel now.
Speaking of Endgame, Thanos is being played by I forget who he's being played by again. What was he?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we've been having a bit of trouble with the Thanos actor.
Josh Brolin?
Oh no, we couldn't afford him. You know, to be honest,
you're Star Wars.
What's that?
But you're Star Wars.
Yeah, but you know, it's not really a money issue so much as it is labor practices, unions. You know how it is,
right? Hey, speaking of labor unions, has the strike ended for Noland of Poland?
Oh no, not at all. But they're still working. We're making them work.
Yeah, remember, kids. March 2019 or 2020. Nolan North stars in Noland of Poland, a comedy set in World War II.
Is that real?
Yeah.
You're not making that up.
No, of course not, Kathleen.
You're making that up. I wanted that to be real.
Oh, I made a Discord joke about that the other night. I want there to be a movie called Noland of Poland.
No, well, his name is Nolan, not Noland.
Oh, well, we added the D to his name for the title.
His character can be called Noland.
No, legally.
Oh.
Yeah, it was part of the contract.
If you want to be in this TV show? Is it a TV show?
No, it's a feature-length film.
Right, if you want to be in our shitty movie, you have to change your name to Noland. That sucks.
Alright, who is Shmi played by again?
Oh, Shmi is actually played by myself, Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Couldn't track her down, huh?
Well, she's dead. So,
Oh.
Tuscan Raiders and whatnot.
Eesh.
They're a tricky bunch to negotiate with.
In Daisy, who did you say that Thanos was played by?
Scott Walker.
Scott
That's
Walker.
a name, right?
Yes, that he's our understudy for Mr. Brolin.
Scott Walker is. Remind me again who that is.
Let me
He's,
just do a quick Google search here.
You know what? I think I misremembered. It's actually Scott the Woz, not Scott Walker. My mistake. Who would be playing Thanos?
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Yeah, it's everyone does it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Miss Ridley. And actually, next on the building, we do have Ray, played by the one and only Daisy Ridley.
Oh, there she is.
As well, we have, the ones everybody loves, Schmo Dameron and Finn
Schmo Dameron.
And Finn Wolfhard.
Wait,
Finn
who's playing
Fearless-
Finn Wolfhard?
Well, Finn Wolfhard, of course.
John Boyega plays him.
Yeah.
John Boyega plays Finn Wolfhard. Didn't you know?
Do you remember that tweet that he made that changed Battlefront forever?
When it was just a picture of him sticking up the middle finger?
No, he's like, hey, when are we getting a campaign? And then EA pretended like they just put all that resource into making that a thing because John Boyega said something.
Oh, that really happened?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I have recently suffered long-term major memory loss, and I can't remember anything right now.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
well.
my goodness, Miss Ridley. Did you forget that happened? Otherwise, I figured that you'd tell us straight up. You must
I
have
don't remember literally anything that has ever happened.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this
you don't
will
even
be
remember
a
Star Wars.
This will be a great experience for you then. We'll get you fixed up by the end of this. I promise you.
Yeah, watch. This is a Lucas riff in E, so just watch me for the changes and try to keep up.
Schmo Dameron was played by Ian of iDubbbz.
Yes, Ian McKellen. That's correct.
Ian.
That's iDubbbz' last name.
Ian
Right?
McKellen
I believe that's his last name.
of iDubbbz.
Of iDubbbz. Yeah, he's an Earl. Last time I checked.
Right.
Earl of iDubbbz.
I see here we have. Is that Venom?
Now that's a well. I mean, we're doing the script reading, so but it was a little bit of a spoiler. But yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
Venom will be featured in the film,
As
played by Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Hey, look, we couldn't get him back for Mulan, so we had to fit him in somewhere.
They were gonna have cast Tom Holland, but they had him as BB-8 now.
Yeah, he's playing
BB-8
BB-8 nowadays. It's still just bleeps and bloops, but he does a damn good job.
All right, Tom Holland is BB-8. I never would have thought that.
No, neither would anyone else. Oddly.
I see Ahsoka Tano. Who the fuck?
Well, you don't really have to worry. She only has a couple of lines, but she's a character the hardcore fans will remember and I'm sure adore.
Ashley who? Who the fuck
Yes,
is
Ashley
Ashley
who?
Eckstein?
Brother, you beats me, man. Look, I just signed the paychecks. I don't know who the fuck's in the movie.
Oh, how could we forget our lead antagonist?
Yes, of course. The very same Sheev Palpatine.
Yes, of course.
Fan favorite.
Palpatine played by the Emperor?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I won't.
Yeah.
I didn't realize our glorious Emperor was playing a role in this film.
Yep.
Well, all hail him and everything that he does.
Long may he reign and kill all the chaos or whatever.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's about right. That sounds about right.
And who's this nobody named Kylo Ren?
he was the original main antagonist that we had plans for, but all Ryan Johnson and blah, blah.
I see
Twitter, and you know what I mean.
Is he being played by Ryan Johnson?
That's correct. Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
We said, look, Ryan, you fucked up, but we like having you around, so we'll put you in the new one just cause. But you don't get to do anything. You just get to be in it. We tell you what to do this time, okay? And he said, okay.
Interesting.
That's how he sounds.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, that seems to be our cast now.
Yeah, that's it. No one else.
Are we prepared to open with our readings here?
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Why don't you take us through the title crawl?
All right.
And then we can open on the first scene.
All right. Here we go. Wait. Oh, is that what we're doing, or would you like me to actually pull something up?
Okay, hang on. First line of that right here.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, as long as whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was this rather large fight, some called it, where everyone you've ever known or loved has died.
With the leaders of both the First Order and Rebellion dead, the galaxy has descended into anarchy.
Leading to the rise of the Soth, not to be confused with the Sith. Our journey begins in the unknown regions. We open on the great land of Thrawn-Sylvania. It's a lot like Pennsylvania, except the whole building is shaped like Thrawn. You heard me right. I said building, not planet.
The planet is one giant skyscraper.
Now, as the camera slowly pans its way into the giant skyscraper, we open on Rey shooting up into camera view as she looks left to right, and then left to right, and then inverted.
It's a very important scene.
Yes.
Interior day, but it's in space, so you don't really know.
Yeah, so it's actually total darkness right now, but you can only see Rey in the middle of the screen.
You can see her because she has Force night vision, and that's the only reason you can see it.
Yeah, of course. She turns to her right and realizes the man, the myth, the legend, BB-8, in full Tom Holland getup, stares her down.
Through the room, wheels through the room.
Yes,
knocks his little antennae over on the door because he's just too damn big for those little doors on the Thrawn-Sylvanian planet, and rushes in to give Rey a message.
Rey turns to her small Tom Holland-shaped companion. Tom Holland says,
"Oh my, thank you for this. I will act on this information right away." Hey.
Rey.
Then BB-8 sticks out his little lighter thumbs up.
Everyone in the world, entire world, thumbs up back. Yep.
It cut to several different planets as people looked up because they all have the Force. That kid with the broom from the end of the last movie.
Yeah.
Could tell the BB-8 did a thumbs up with the Force.
He's actually the only one that puts his thumbs down.
Oh yeah, who's playing that kid, by the way? He's in this movie, right?
Oh.
Well, he's only in it for that scene, and you never see him again, because fuck it, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's really where we're at. So, Rey then raises her hands into the air as she begins to do the haha funny Fortnite dance. And as she crosses her arms, the entire world begins to whirl around her and becomes something else, something far more sinister. She finds herself in the lobby of a Chick-fil-A.
Oh, good. There's so many anti-gay vibes.
Miss Ridley says. Then she turns and she walks up to the counter to try and get some frickin' answers.
And as she comes up
Why
to the
aren't
counter,
you open on Sundays?
suddenly, from the ground, raising like some sort of lemur, Anakin Skywalker stares her down.
Welcome to Chick-fil-A.
Anakin says in his deep, brooding voice.
Would you like a gay sandwich? Just kidding, we don't have those.
You think still much?
Rey says as she desperately holds on to this version of reality.
Yeah, he says, and then Anakin says, I know why you've come here. You don't want to buy chicken. You're here to become a Force genius. That's the next level after Master. I got there.
A quick zoom blurs by her face as a small blue hedgehog enters in stage left.
Hello. Wait,
Hey, whoa, Ray, it's me, Schmo Dameron. We gotta get back to Transylvania, the new headquarters for our cool new good guy club.
The
The
narrator.
galaxy's in fragments, Ray. We must save it.
Okay, I'll have a 6-piece chicken nuggets to go.
No problem.
Anakin says as he leaves to prepare the nuggets.
But
And
as
bring
he
me back the
turns-
Force sauce.
Anakin turns to reply, I won't forget the Force sauce. But as he says this, something stirs within him. You see his head starts like shaking around and doing a whole bunch of like creepy exorcist shit.
Yeah,
Wow, it really says that in the script, huh?
You could have swore in the background somewhere, faintly in the distance, at least 2% volume, you hear N&M.
You mean Eminem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you heard me.
Yeah, Lose Yourself by Eminem is playing at 1% volume in the as this is happening. And as it crescendos, Anakin's seizing gets more and more violent. And he's shaking and there's music and it's getting scarier and you could see another body separating from his own. And as it sort of halfway mitoses, you see that second life form sprouting from Anakin is in fact Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker says, "Why did you put me in this movie? I died years ago."
I don't want to live anymore. He says in so much pain.
Also, they've been Force ghosts this whole time.
Mm-hmm. And the
right.
Force ghosts
Okay.
are forced together, but we're also in a different dimension. Shh.
As Luke Skywalker screams in agony, the room begins to melt away as only chicken nuggets exist in front of Rey, along with her friend Schmo Dameron. As
And
they-
Rey eats some of them.
And
eats-
Schmo eats the other some.
as they begin to enter into some sort of bus on their way back to Transylvania.
They both sit at the very back because they're the coolest kids, and there's no one else on the bus except for the bus driver, who is played by a very short, portly mailman that only the most powerful cosmic entities know as Newman.
Ah, yes, of course. Randy Newman.
No, just Newman. They get on the bus. They open the door. Ray and Newman's eyes lock. And Newman goes, "Hello, Ray." And then Ray goes,
Hello, Newman.
"There we go." And the laugh track plays, and then they get on the bus.
And during their short ride over, they are intercepted by none other than the First Order.
Ba, ba, ba.
Their dumb little space bus is stuck in the middle of a large fleet of Phasma-shaped Star Destroyers.
They're all shaped like Phasma.
No,
But it seems they're all equally useless because none of the giant lasers seem to hit their interdimensional bus.
Yes, even as you see the blast pass through the bus and strike Schmo Dameron, he seems to be thoroughly unfazed.
And as the bus is getting away, you see Kylo Ren's ship, and he's flying it shirtless, and he's following them.
And he's really wide-looking for some reason.
It's like there's a fisheye land.
Yeah, it's odd.
In at least every other frame, it seems to be getting slightly wider. He looks at his nemesis, Rey and Schmo Dameron, and says, I do want to be so cool. And nobody gets my toys.
And Rey says, shut up, I'll never sleep with an incel like you.
Why do women hate me? All I do is play Fortnite at Tilted Towers. I thought that's all I had to do to get the ladies to like me.
Fortnite? Schmo Dameron says, that's it! Rey, the only reason the First Order are after us is because we're in the Fortnite battle bus!
As she begins to look around, she realizes she's flying thousands of feet off of the ground, and all those First Order ships are dropping little stormtroopers on tiny parachutes, and one of them seems to have a dog, and the other one's dressed as a fish.
Oh no, does this mean I have to thank the bus driver? But the bus driver is Newman!
The laugh track plays again.
There's only one way out of this, says Newman. You can either beg for my help, or perish in space fire.
Oh no, not space fire!
Yes, space fire!
That's so much worse than regular fire!
Newman cackles.
Which I'm allergic to.
And then,
as this conversation is happening, just off screen, you can see Kylo Ren in his new dumb ship crash directly into the battle bus as both go spinning out of control.
Rey and Schmo Dameron are instantly sucked right out of the battle bus, Newman included. And now Rey, Schmo, Newman, and Kylo Ren are all hurt together.
Oh no, we're overshooting an island! We're gonna end up in CSGO!
Oh no! But then Newman goes, Not today, not this time. And then he opens up an interdimensional portal from his mailbag and sucks them all into the interdimensional portal.
Oh no, the male dimension!
As they're falling from the sky, they look down, and below them lies an endless sea of mail, all addressed to Pepe Sylvia.
It's all
Exterior day, New York City Post Office.
As they fall into the paper, they all stand up and try to compose themselves as Kylo looks to him and pulls out his long, double-bladed, rectangular lightsaber. He says as his invisible force shield that is resistant to all the lightsabers and like the force and stuff comes up around him.
Oh no, Rey, you're gonna have to do some really. You're gonna have to work really hard to kill him, or not at all, because you're just really good at that when you want to.
And then Rey uses her force powers to move all the letters out from under him, and then he just falls forever because it's only letters here.
Kylo, having been thoroughly defeated, is never seen again within the franchise.
Never again. Phew! That was really close, Rey. like really good at killing stuff when you want to, but really, really bad at it other times, though.
Yeah, he's my brother.
Oh.
Or cousin or something, I don't know. We're related.
You don't even know?
We're related.
Oh, okay, but you never
Third
asked him,
cousin,
like, specifics?
actually. You hear from behind you is a large purple, actually like a scrawny, like 20-year-old purple man with a golden gauntlet.
And an NES controller.
And a copy of whatever that dumb basketball game was, chained around his neck.
NBA 2K20.
He raises his hands into the air and says, "Hey y'all, Thanos here."
It's Scott the Woz. I mean Thanos, played by Scott the Woz.
Hey,
Scott
so
the Thanos.
Disney paid me to. I'm here to deal with this Star Wars problem. I am, and he puts his hands in his usual pose.
And then Newman goes, "Wait a minute! How did you get into my sacred male dimension?"
Well, that was easy. You see, I'm inevitable
But
in all realities, even the male one, for some reason.
says Newman in frustration that
I
his
really
male
didn't-
dimension's been thwarted.
I didn't really like that very much, Newman. I'm gonna need you to. And he snaps his fingers as Newman becomes
Newman!
Randy Newman.
Oh no! What have you done? How can I control the male when I'm no longer a male man?
Well, you see, that's the whole point. You can't. And then everything snaps back, and they are
reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. He won't be so mad that he choked. He's so bad that he won't. And then the M&M starts playing again because they're no longer in the male dimension and they're back in the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, a flutter of letters falls around them.
And one of
as
them
they spontaneously appear.
And as all the letters float to the floor, they're all trying to grab them because obviously you don't want to let all the mail fall to the floor, but they can't seem to grab any of the damn pesky letters. And they see as they flop on the floor, they have the Super Smash Brothers logo on them. And everyone in the Chick-fil-A opens up the letters. Thanos, Ray, Schmo, Randy Newman, Anakin / Luke Skywalker. They all open up letters.
Undertale.
Sans from Undertale.
His name is Sans Undertale.
Yeah,
Sans Undertale. He's also in the Chick-fil-A. He doesn't have any speaking role though, so we don't have to worry about him.
Yeah, he's just kind of in the background, like playing with napkins,
Going boo.
but with
And
his
then
fingers.
And Goku.
And Goku, he's there too, but he's in the bathroom.
Yeah,
And they all get transported. They all get transported to
Hey, it's me,
fucking
Goku.
Brainstar or whatever, and now they're all on Super Smash Brothers.
And as they stand there and look to each other, across the field stands none other than Lord Emperor Beautiful Man Boy Palpatine.
Good.
Oh no!
He
He's
said-
gonna try and convert me to the dark side.
He says, evilly diddling his fingers.
Why is he diddling his fingers? What does that mean? That's what Schmo says.
The Emperor. This was all part of my plan to get you here. Thanos.
And then Ray and Thanos and Schmo and Randy Newman all go, "I'm sorry, who are you?" In unison. Because no one knows who the Emperor is anymore.
What? No, I am the evil Emperor responsible for all the negative things that have ever happened to you or anyone else in this stupid fucking series.
No,
Oh, yeah, I
I
heard
don't
about
think
you
you
once in my-
understand. We already killed Snoke in the last movie.
Who?
What?
Wait, hold on. Are you... Is that Luke?
And then he turns, and Luke and Anakin are just sitting there eating a 20-piece McNugget, sharing it together, sitting at a table.
Oh, but they're all like bisected, like a weird cell that didn't finish dividing.
Yeah, they're joined at the hip.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure I understood that.
Yeah, they're exactly bisected how you thought.
Lord Vader, what are you doing?
What are you talking about? I'm eating chicken, you idiot.
Hey, remember that time your wife died?
Nice try, Emperor. You can't control my emotions anymore.
And as he says that, Padme is magically appears in front of the Emperor.
And Thanos immediately smashes her with his giant glove.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott Thanos.
Why does everyone keep calling me that?
Wink.
He's directly into the camera, inches away from his nose.
And then you see, slowly you see him pull out a copy of fucking Animal Crossing 1 out of the corner, and you just see it just slowly raising out of the corner of the frame.
Now,
and then it cuts back to Luke.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Luke says.
Yeah, I'm having a really hard time here. They 12 steps. They told us 12 steps. They said if you relapse once, you can relapse 1,000 times. I'm trying real hard, son.
Dad, don't do it.
I don't want to go back, son.
Dad, don't do it. And then the Emperor, he raises his hands into the air. Hey, remember spinning? That was a good trick.
Don't listen to him. The dark side is bad and whatnot.
I know, but I'm just so angsty all the time.
Skywalker, sand.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Remember your dumb apprentice, Ahsoka Tano?
No! And then he's screaming and in pain, and everyone's kind of covering their ears because they don't like the sound of his voice.
Yeah,
and
no, it's really bad.
It's really awful. And you see a giant beam of light burst through the ceiling of Chick-fil-A, and everyone shields their eyes because it's really bright, and they all go like, it's really bright. And then there's a beam of energy piercing through the heavens, and as soon as the light clears, they see what it was, and where the light stood is Ahsoka Tano and Shmi Skywalker.
They've time traveled to get here.
They interdimensional traveled together.
And
then
with Space Aladdin or whoever.
Yeah, Space Aladdin.
Yeah, Space Aladdin.
Space Aladdin takes center stage and pushes Ahsoka a little bit, and it's almost offensive how hard he pushed her. And then goes, Emperor, your dumb, stupid face is finished forever, just like this franchise. And he lights his dumb helicopter lightsaber.
And then the Emperor goes, I really don't know who you are, like, at all, like 0%.
I'm very confused and would like to go home.
I'm having quite a difficult time processing all of this. And then Aladdin goes, well, too fucking bad, Boomer! And then tries to take a swing at him. But
no, the left is trying to kill me again.
No, help me, Thanos! And then he says, okay.
Be sure to like and subscribe. And he snaps his fingers.
Snaps his fingers, and Aladdin turns into a skeleton instantly.
No one bats an eye.
He's dead. Pile of bones on the floor.
Oh, good. I needed a bone for my science class.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no! Call, says Schmo. We're gonna be late for school.
Oh no! And then Schmo zips away because he's late for school. But as you know, he zips away in a puff of smoke. But as the puff of smoke clears, all of Aladdin's bones are gone too.
Dun dun dun.
Who was phone?
The Emperor diddles his fingers once more as he says, you know, to be quite honest with all of you, I'm very confused. So everyone important is dead. We have no villain in this movie, truly. I mean, if you think about it. And no one cares about any of you. As he circles his fingers in the air around the general vicinity of them.
And Finn looks in
pretty
from the
much
window. He's like, hey,
boss. I mean, Emperor.
I'm starting to think we should all start a new movie. Right here, right now.
A new movie?
I always wanted to be an actor.
That sounds like a great idea. What do you think, Dad? Sounds pretty epic as long as I can be a less angsty, stupid fucking character this time.
Good, Anakin. Good. Now, I vote we all gather around to reboot the movie Cars.
No! And then they get really fucking mad, and then they finally completely mitosis this from Luke, and he immediately poofs on his Darth Vader helmet, and he goes, "Fuck this! I'm killing everybody! This isn't worth it! I'm fucking done, man! I'm fucking done!"
And he rolls a nat 20 as he throws his lightsaber in killing everyone instantly. Except for Tom Holland, because he's too short.
Except for Tom Holland, because he's too short. Everyone's dead, except for Tom Holland, and now it's just them two chilling in the Chick-fil-A.
So, as Vader walks around and tries to find a way out of this awful, disgusting place, he turns around and little BB-8 sprouts some strangely dangly legs and small arms as he stands on his 2 feet. He says, "Well, gee, Mr. Vader, I want to look up to you and just be the best thing. You got any idea of how I could impress you and you could be my father figure, Mr. Vader, sir?"
Yeah, actually, now that you think about it, I could probably use a guy that worships me, but, you know, a robot with legs, I'll be honest, it's been done.
And then BB-8 does the lighter thumbs up thing, except instead of a lighter, it's a lightsaber.
No, wait, I can give you a hand, I can help you. Just don't fucking hit me.
And the rest of the movie is a 90-minute montage of Vader and Tom Holland with a small BB-8 costume, dancing together and learning how to be a true father and son.
The end of Star Wars.
The end.
Question mark?
Yeah, like three question marks.
You see the end, and then it's a question mark, and then 2 more question marks, but then someone backspaces all the question marks. It's a period instead. This movie's gonna be 5 hours long.
Yeah. Oh, did we mention that before we started? Yeah, this is a 5-hour movie.
Yeah, get ready. We live in a post-Endgame world. We gotta top it somehow.
You're absolutely right. Now, Kathleen, how do you think the fans will react to this?
Well, it can't be any worse than The Last Jedi.
Yeah. Fuck you, Ryan.
Oof, yeah,
I meant to ask, Venom is given a screen credit here and never appeared in the movie.
Oh no, he appears. He was just the other Chick-fil-A employee.
They're editing him in post.
Oh, I see. So what we saw just now was just an unfinished version of the script?
It was, well, you know, we don't have time to, we don't have all the visual effects already ready to go yet.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
The script is more of a, just kind of a first draft. And then the editors really have all the power.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
oh,
The
I
director,
see.
it's really actually not up to the director at all how the film is. They have no influence.
Speaking of which, who is directing this movie?
Nobody.
What do you mean?
Well, it went so badly last time, we decided, fuck it, who needs a director? Right?
You know,
All the editor.
that would explain some things.
Like what?
Like how good it is.
I know, it's incredible. No more artistic integrity.
Yeah.
In a way?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need it.
It's gone.
Do not need it.
Good.
We don't need it. Throw it away.
Well, you know,
What was that word?
I am so glad that we had you guys on today, but that is going to have to end our Star Wars segment for the day. I want to thank you all for watching this absolutely incredible cinematic event.
And it was a pleasure. The pleasure to be here. I'm so glad you invited us on. show. We're all very excited over at the House of Mouse about this new picture.
Daisy, I hope you get your memories back in whatever form that comes in.
What?
Do you do you guys hear that?
Here, what is that?
Is that the sound of chimps?
Chimps? It sort of sounds like it, yeah. What the heck
And
could
typewriters?
Daisy,
Surprisingly?
can you go open that door over there?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, let me just go and get the...
The door opens, and the room's just flooded with chimpanzees. They're very angry.
Oh my god!
And they're beating them with typewriters. Typewriters, no!
Oh god, help us! Help us! We're being beaten to death!
The complete works of Shakespeare!
In loving memory of Daisy Ridley, Kathleen Kennedy, and that announcer guy. The Star Wars credits playing. Oh wow, what a shit show.
It was great.
Well, that was something. Hey everybody.
That was our best improv yet.
Welcome to the podcast.
This is the regular podcast now.
Yeah.
Now we're being serious.
Yeah, now we mean fucking business. What's going on, everybody? How's your day
Oh my
going?
god. Ooh, hey, I'm gonna need a palate cleanse. I'm gonna need just like to get out of bit mode. That was a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's the most acting I've done in months.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Nah, it's okay. I don't go to school anymore, so I don't act every day.
Well, you know what? I say we make ourselves a voice acting reel. We put ourselves out there, and then we star in the latest anime.
That's a great idea.
And then we all get to be Naruto.
I don't mean to toot my own horn,
Yeah.
but I think I could probably do better anime voice acting than a lot of the people that do it.
He's got a cat.
Really?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't really know.
My dream is
But-
to have the prestigious role of playing Sonic the Hedgehog, and only him.
That you don't want to play anybody else ever? Just Sonic?
No, just Sonic.
That's fair. You don't really need to play anybody else once you played Sonic.
Yeah, like I can be like, hey, I was Sonic the Hedgehog, and I made him
That'll be
sound like this.
Oh, I'm coming! Oh God, I can't stop! That was instantaneous.
It is
didn't realize I always wanted to have
Sonic
Sonic
Hedgehog.
You're the real out here.
Oh, it's so orgasmic. I never realized I wanted Sonic to sound like this.
I'm way past cool.
I'm epic.
I wish I was as epic as that ball over there, the source of all of my powers.
Oh.
That ball, Luke.
Luke, it's the ball. The ball gives us our powers.
What is that?
What if Star Wars was destiny?
Oh.
It's like, because, like, suddenly, it's weird how the Force works, but the light doesn't. And I think the difference is that there's a ball there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because imagine if at the opening of New Hope, Luke is sitting there and he's like, "What is the Force?" And Obi-Wan goes, "It's that ball, Luke." And he points out the window, and there's a giant fucking ball hanging over Mos Eisley.
Giant ball that's sitting there.
That ball is so epic.
That ball is the most epic thing I've ever seen.
It gave little balls, and they all go out and find dead people and bring them back to life.
Yes, and that's where the Force comes from, not some stupid midichlorian.
No, it's
That's-
for dead people.
Homosexual, if I do say so myself.
Quite, yes. Quite indeed.
So fucking stupid.
Um,
Alright, so, yeah, what's been going on? How's your guys' week gone?
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Oh shit.
Well, what did I even do?
That's how
last
my
week?
week's going.
I don't even remember what I did this week. What did I fucking... I worked. I've just been working a lot.
Let's see.
We're at Domino's. Oh, that's not... I mean, I bought Borderlands 3.
Ooh, let's talk about that fucking game.
Okay, because I'm
How's
having
that
a lot
been
of fun.
working out for you?
I'm having a lot of fun.
Like,
The writing is... Like, it's a Borderlands game, so the writing's obviously going to be, like, fucking lame and dumb. But I think it's really funny how lame and dumb it is. And the gameplay is still pretty tight. And I'm playing as the robot guy, Flack, the Beastmaster.
Oh, I like
And
him.
he has like a bunch of different pets that you can get.
I like him visually. Are there any dumb Fortnite jokes?
Dumb, huh?
Are there any dumb Fortnite jokes?
Not that I've seen yet. There was a King of the Hill joke, though.
Oh, thank God. I heard there was a Rick and Morty gun.
There may be. I'm only level 10.
Ooh.
So I'm not super far.
Okay.
But there's one, because you can get, there isn't just one, like, ability you get. There's, like, 3. You get, like, a different super ability for every skill tree.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat. And one of them for Flack is you just shoot 2 flaming racks out of your hand,
Okay.
and they attack people. And it's pretty fucking awesome. And you can use that like multiple times before it needs to recharge. And like one of the voice lines that the guy does, he just yells "pocket racks" and he fire out of his hand.
That's pretty good.
Also, he's, I don't know if you guys know who ProZD is,
Yeah.
Nope.
but he voices Flack.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. That's why I wanted to play as him.
Okay, well now I kind of get it.
Bro, it's the gameplay is fun. You don't have, no one's saying you have to like Randy Pitchford. God knows nobody's saying that.
He's a magician.
He's some kind of magician, all right.
Yeah, he's something. He's the kind of guy that lives child porn out of medieval times, allegedly.
Uh-oh, you
And
said
also
the
he does
child
magic
porn
in front
word.
of the entire crowd.
Yeah, he really did it, didn't he?
He's the kind of guy who would, you know, physically assault the voice actor for Claptrap.
Yeah, there is
Yep.
that.
What a cool guy. What a
He should
cool game. What a good
Wait.
franchise.
With his fucking track record, he's surprised he didn't work for Riot.
Why are billionaires so cool?
Because
Or
they're
rich people,
billionaires.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
Riot-
rich he is.
They
It is
become
disgusting.
fucking disillusioned with reality, and they think they can do anything because they have more money than everybody.
I mean, I have that, and I don't even have that much money.
Exactly. Imagine how much worse you'd be if you were a billionaire.
What a nightmare you would be to be around. Well, I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, man. I'm glad that
Yeah.
you are enjoying Borderlands 3. I want to like it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I don't want to like it.
Don't want to like it, but you're the one who liked. I thought you were the one who liked Borderlands. I don't understand.
I don't know. I liked it when I was like 10 years younger.
Yeah,
Okay,
which
no, that
is
is
the
totally-
appropriate
that's totally
model for
legitimate.
that.
Totally legitimate.
Yeah, I feel like that's mostly my problem too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I do hate Randy Pitchford, but more so than that, I hate Borderlands as a game.
But you play Destiny.
I know. That's probably
Borderlands.
why.
There wouldn't be a Destiny if it wasn't for Borderlands.
You're right. But that doesn't make... Okay, well, just because Evangelion is a thing doesn't mean I'm not allowed to like mech animes.
You cut out.
Yeah, you could. I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, so, I said, just because Evangelion is a thing and I don't much care for it, doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to like Code Geass or Gundam. Well...
Code Geass.
Was Gundam before Evangelion?
I'm pretty sure Gundam was first. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
They had to have like a big dumb popular where they could get like the lower budget nuanced like really weird one.
Yeah.
Except they barely got it at all because they ran out of money by the end.
Well, look, it's fucking expensive to animate giant robots and
And then
14-year-old girls.
and now it's the most successful like franchising something or other. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. People like it.
People like the merchandise.
Either
That's
way,
for sure.
point being, I'm glad you are having fun with it.
I am. I'm getting mad trophies.
I'll tell you what I did recently.
Yeah, what would you do recently?
Me and Hannah finished watching Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Oh boy, please tell me what you thought.
Avatar, The Last Airbender is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
It is an
yeah.
amazing show.
I'm so happy you like it.
I have no nostalgia for it.
Mhm.
It was the first viewing I had ever had of it was this year, and it was amazing.
wow.
And then, not even an hour after finishing it, we started watching Legend of Korra.
Oh, good.
Okay, and
I hate it.
oh god
Yep.
damn it! You just hate it because she's a woman.
No, shut up.
Right wing. I'm the left.
No. I genuinely, I hate it because it's so radically different from Avatar. Like, it's just, the tone's different, the setting's different. It felt so much like, well, at least watching it back to back like that, it felt a lot like being like, oh yeah, you see all these characters that you've been following for hundreds of episodes now? Fuck them, they're old news, they're dead.
Well, yeah, that is the issue. Look, Korra came out like many years after Avatar was done.
Yeah.
So there is quite a bit. There's quite a bit of time in real life between the two and in the universe, because I watched it quite a while after. So like, you know.
We have finished the first disc, or we're like an episode out from finishing the first disc.
Like, is that the first season?
No, we're like 5 or 6 episodes in.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first season's probably the roughest.
I can't find a reason to like any of the characters at all.
Not even Bolin?
Korra's just kind of a huge ass.
Not even Tenzin?
I don't like Tenzin. No, he's also a huge ass. Actually, I think that's my biggest problem, is that everyone's an asshole.
Everyone's kind of a dick, yeah.
Yeah, and why would I want to watch that?
Well, it's just because they don't like it is really odd because yeah, Korra as a show it definitely started off at the worst, but it really only gets better.
What if Avatar was for teens?
It's just it's such tonal whiplash. I hate it. It's like for me it's like watching Clone Wars and then going to Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
but that makes sense to me like totally. But
Yeah.
Korra, like, it is different, and that's like why like it's different, and that's not a bad thing.
Sure, but it's not what I wanted.
Well, yeah, it's not necessarily what a lot of people wanted, but I think it's like really just the first season. I think the first season is definitely the worst season, and it does definitely get better. Like the third and fourth season are like really. I think the way the storytelling sort of like the way the show sort of like the arc of like every season and the overarching story of the entire show, I think like makes it like worth watching the rest of it, even if the first season is like pretty crummy.
You know,
like the third and fourth season are very good, very very good.
I was telling Hannah, I think the biggest problem I have with it is just that we just finished Avatar and it was such a good show.
That's the problem. Avatar is an insanely tough act to follow, and Korra probably isn't as good.
I think I was like, okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's just take a break from it. Let's go watch some other shows or something like that. Yeah. We'll come back to it later. Hopefully I feel different about it. Right now, if I keep watching it, I'm just gonna hate it.
The whole thing feels like they were trying really hard to one-up Avatar.
That too. Well, it felt like, oh yeah, but we're for adults now.
Yeah.
A little.
The
show sort of comes into its own eventually.
Yeah, I hope so.
There's a lot of growing pains initially. Take a break.
It definitely feels like the world's not as
hopefully you'll
fun.
like it better.
Oh, so it got
Honestly,
super
the whole thing
Americanized.
feels super redundant. Even the parts you like.
It is pretty Americanized. But I mean, like the whole city's like all 1920s.
Well, that's what I hate about it. I loved Avatar and like its medieval, like not medieval, but just like ancient versions of the world, and like you could see all this cultural representation within the structures and like the way the people act, and like you could.
There is still a lot of that. It's just the first season takes place in this.
Oh, do they leave there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God.
You're only in the city. You're in the city for the first season and like all of the first season basically. But
my biggest fear was they were never going to leave.
No. You go everywhere. You see a lot of you go to like the second season's like a lot of water tribe stuff, and there's like air temple and shit, and the third and fourth season like most of it is in like the Earth Nation.
In the meantime, however,
Yeah.
I would like to watch the original Dragon Ball series,
Oh, okay.
Hey.
which
Never
me and Eric
watched it.
started the other day.
Oh.
It's really good.
Yeah, you like it?
It definitely aged a little bit. Some of the jokes are not so great and a little racist, but there's a character who's a bull. For a sec, mind you, the character playing him was an asshole, anyways.
A
But
bowl?
yeah, so one of the characters turns
Like
into
what
a
I used to
bull.
eat cereal out of?
No, a bull.
A bull.
A bull.
Like the animal.
A
Yeah.
bull, not a bowl.
Yeah, no, he turns into a bull.
Okay.
And he immediately goes, "Hey, muchacho, you better fucking blah." And he's like all like Spanish, like garbage. And then he's like,
Oh, nice.
"Oh, muchacho, you better burrito, taco, burrito."
He says, really? He says that?
No, he says the words burrito and taco 3 times within the same like minute
Well,
of doing a Spanish accent, and I hated it.
pretty good.
But other
Good
than
stuff.
that, I've enjoyed it pretty
Other than
pretty well.
that, I think that's good.
Definitely had more fun with it than Korra.
Bulma, your balls are gone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that wasn't cool either. I get it because like Goku's a kid or whatever, but he like checks her underwear for dick.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Goku is
Have a-
super dumb.
Yeah, Goku does that, and he constantly.
Yeah, it's a weird thing with like just like Japanese shows and like they make their character. They just like they write in. It doesn't really matter. Like whatever it takes, they'll find a way to write in a way for a character to like be checking out a girl's underwear or
But
something.
it's not even just women though. He like cross checks everyone.
Huh.
Yeah,
Right?
the only person he's ever known was his grandpa, and he like doesn't know the difference between boys and girls because he's never seen any other people.
Like he genuinely believes that the only reason that Bulma didn't have a tail was because she wasn't a man.
Oh, that makes sense.
But that show's great. I would recommend that. I kind of want to watch it to get into Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, it's very different from Dragon Ball Z.
I know, but I still want to watch it.
How many episodes are in the original Dragon Ball?
Like 100.
Like 150 or so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still quite a bit. It's not nothing.
Compared to Dragon Ball Z?
I have no
Nothing.
idea how many episodes are in Dragon Ball Z.
It's like 3 or 4 times as much.
Innumerable.
Ugh.
I don't even know. I couldn't even begin to fathom.
As far as games go, I started playing River City Girls.
Ooh.
What is that?
Oh, it's a Switch game.
Oh yeah, what is?
It's a beat 'em up like Double Dragon and stuff.
Okay.
Except, so I guess in the original game, you were playing as these 2 dudes that go around town. They're like these gangster guys, and you just beat people up or whatever. And there's not much of a story to it. But
No, the story was that the gang stole your girlfriend or something. I
Oh
think.
yeah, so they steal the girlfriends, and then in the sequel, which is River City Girls, you play.
Wait, it's like actually a sequel to Double Dragon?
No, it's not Double Dragon. I think it's something else.
Oh, but it's like a sequel to like
That
like a
style of
already
game.
established beat 'em up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's
Okay.
just called River City.
Oh, okay.
But River City Girls is you play as the girls as they are trying to save their boyfriends who have now been kidnapped.
Oh, okay. I
Essentially,
like
it's just been reversed. But characters from like Double Dragon, some other beat 'em up games are just in it.
that. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's really fun. It's
And
got
they're
like
like, it's cool that it's a crossover because I think those characters are owned by a different company,
yeah.
Huh.
and I think Air Game Grumps are in it as voice actors.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
so's a Jacksepticeye and like a bunch of random fucking dudes. Pro ZD's
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
one. That's. Oh, great. I like him. I like him because he's actually a voice actor.
Scott the Woz is in it.
That's a lie.
No, could you? Okay. He plays the girls, both of them.
He plays he plays River City.
Yeah.
He plays the whole city.
But that game's
girl.
really fun. I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I
And he's just like
downloaded.
a beat 'em up.
Yeah, pretty much. I downloaded the game Pantsu Hunter.
Ah,
It's a 1990s date or 80s dating sim.
No, isn't it called Pantsu Hunter Back to the 90s or something?
Yeah, back to the 90s.
But it's from the 80s?
No, I meant 90s. I couldn't remember which one it was, but Eric did.
Right.
But we
It's
gotta
also
play
on
that
Switch.
on the channel. Yeah, all these games I've been poking at are Switch games.
That's good. A lot of good Switch games. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I want to Switch so badly after that Direct that came out most recently.
Oh, we played, what was it, Carrot something?
I have no
Aircraft?
idea what it was called.
But, I watched Eric and my friend Tyler play the game, and it looked like a lot of fun.
What was the game?
Fucking Carrot something.
But, like, what was the
Ninja
game?
Carrots. So, okay, it was a side-scrolling beat-em-up,
Mm-hmm.
where you're, like, the characters are constantly running, and you play as
It was
a
more
rat-
like a sort of like Galaga.
Oh, okay. Like, it's... Okay. So it's like a shoot 'em up?
Kind of, but it's melee focused.
Okay. So, yeah. So a beat 'em up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it was a very fun game. You play as like a rabbit and a fucking red panda, and then you fight ninjas and stuff, and it's great.
Cool.
I don't really know what's going on, but it's fun.
Okay, that's good. What have I been playing recently?
Eric, what you been doing?
I've been playing Hollow Knight.
Oh, I love that game so much.
How's that going?
It was like, what if Dark Souls was bugs?
It's such a good game, dude.
Great.
Hollow Knight is so awesome.
It's like Skyrim, but with guns.
But,
That's the funny thing.
yeah, no. It's pretty long, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought it'd be.
How far are you?
I the whole area. I haven't done any of the DLCs.
There
Because I had.
Oh, yeah, there are DLCs, aren't there?
Yeah, I found Godhead. I think I don't think I've even found the other 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm even less far than you. I'm very not far.
Yeah.
I just got to like the fucking fungus area
Oh yeah.
with like the big fungus balloon guys. I think they're called fungoons.
Yeah.
And that's
they-
where I am. Yeah,
Goodness.
they're called fungoons.
Oh, great.
They're
Yeah,
really
so-
hilarious. I love them.
Yeah. The first time I played the game a year or 2 ago,
Mm-hmm.
I got into like an end game area. I got into the I went into the pit or whatever, and then eventually found my way into the spider area.
Oh yeah, the spider area.
And
I know
I
about
did
that
not
one.
have like any upgrades to be able to deal with any of that, and I just got stuck there.
You get stuck? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like finding my way out.
Oh, okay. So you
I know that now. This time though, I like found a bunch of ore to upgrade the sword, so all the enemies go down in like 2 hits.
Oh, that's good.
You're strong, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Strong
man.
little bug. Oh, wait. Fuck.
What?
I forgot. It's really insanely large.
Okay.
So this isn't the news, but it's important exposition
Okay.
for the news.
I'm
Recently I've been watching Seinfeld
Okay.
because I really like the show, but I realized that I never watched it from start to finish.
Okay.
So I've been watching it on Crave. You guys probably don't have that in America.
No
But
idea.
it's a streaming service in Canada. It's got a bunch of shit on it. It's got like all the HBO stuff on it. Excuse me. It's got Seinfeld on it, and I have it. I think my mom got it free when she paid way too much money for all of the cable and shit for their house,
Right.
and she just gave me the login because she's never fucking used it. So I've been watching all of Seinfeld on it, and I finished it like a couple of days ago.
How do you feel about it?
I love that show. It's my favorite TV show.
Oh, well, good.
Definitely, that show's really, really funny, and I don't care what anyone says. If you hate on it, you're just hating on it to hate on it because it's very, very funny, and it's
I've
not.
never seen a single episode.
Well, you're in luck, buddy. Because guess what?
What?
Come 2021, all are gonna be fucking Netflix.
Really?
Oh, yep. They just tweeted it out today. Year of our Lord. It's on the day, September 16th, Monday, September 16th, 2019. It's confirmed. It's happening.
Interesting.
They're getting rid of... Netflix is finally getting good. They're getting rid of Friends and The Office, and they're putting on Feld.
Great.
Don't at me.
Getting rid or lost?
I mean, I don't know. Probably lost or whatever. But that probably means that my Seinfeld will be gone from Crave. But that's not a big deal.
No.
Because,
You have Netflix anyways?
Exactly. I don't even pay for that either. My sibling has the Netflix, and they gave me the login for that.
Great. Now
I'm
you
not
don't have to
paying for
do
any of this.
anything.
Exactly.
You genius. You mad lad, you.
I'm a bit of a mad lib. Yeah.
I was going to say the other thing that I am ready for.
Yeah.
Big news. Shadowkeep coming
Big
out in
news.
1 month.
What is Shadowkeep?
The new Destiny expansion.
Right. The name sounded familiar.
Which also launches the free-to-play version of the game.
So the expansion is launching with free-to-play?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And then everything is going to be buyable a la carte. Like, you don't have to, like, have any of the stuff beforehand. Which is great for getting, like, newbies into it. Which I'm looking forward to that. Hey, Eric!
Hi.
Yeah.
You know how you have Whisper the Worm now?
Which one is that?
Remember we went and punched that one lady in her face?
Nope.
Very descriptive.
We
buddy.
went into the Nether Realm, and like
Right.
we went through a bunch of shit, and it took us an hour, and we got
We
to
did
the
the,
end, and then we punched the guy in the face. Shattered Throne. That's what it is.
Shattered Throne, yeah.
Shattered Throne. We did Shattered Throne. We got that snipper rifle.
Sniper.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember the sniper.
Me and Hannah had this amazing idea. What if we never had to worry about Nightfall bosses ever again? All three of us go in with Whisper, and we just shoot the guy until he dies within like a second.
Yeah.
We should do that from now on. But now we have to get you malfeasance so we can also melt more people. And it'll be great. Also, yeah, no, actually, that's really it. We should just do
That's
that. I still have to play with Cody. Tevin's now playing.
And me.
Yeah, so I got Cody the game, and now Tevin just bought it of his own accord because I started doing Dungeons and Destiny, and now he's interested again.
Oh, cool.
And now it's just your ass.
Now it's just me. Oh, wait. When it's free, I'll get it.
But what if I do a computer?
Look, it's free. My computer will be fine.
I'm just so worried about it.
It can run Borderlands 2.
Oh, well.
I'll be fine.
You know, if you say that,
My computer will be fucking fine.
Hannah's
And if
is
it's not,
allegedly fine, and it runs at 30 FPS whenever she's playing the game, but if she goes into a menu, it drops down to 5.
What? Shouldn't it be the opposite?
You'd think so, but no.
Huh.
Yeah, we
Well,
can't figure
I'm
out
pretty
what's going
confident my
on.
computer's better than Hannah.
I hope so. I really do.
I got decent shit. I got a i7. I got gigawatt of RAM. I got you know. I got the good stuff.
The work.
I got NVIDIA GeForce powered computer.
Some bullshit.
I got some good shit. What do you mean?
No, I mean, just like NVIDIA, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You know what?
I got the
believe in
brand
you.
name.
Here's a
That
free
matters.
copy of Destiny 2 and all its expansions.
Woo! Thanks.
That's what you gained just now. Actually,
Amazing.
you know,
Makes-
actually, I should probably get you the expansions.
Well, yeah. Let's wait to see if I can't run it first.
If
Just to
you
double
can,
check.
okay,
It shouldn't be an issue.
if
but
you
just
can,
in case.
if you can run it, I will
Yeah.
get you all the expansions. How's that? We can all play together.
That sounds fantastic.
Oh, you know what we should do, guys? We should get
What?
everybody at a playable state, and we should do a raid without looking anything up.
Oh boy.
Just like us as a friend group, try to figure out answers to a puzzle that we have no knowledge of. It'll only take
Sounds
us
great.
like 3 hours.
That's fantastic.
Actually, no, that's not true. I spent I think the first raid I did, I spent 11 hours in.
Really?
Yeah, because we didn't know what we were doing.
Holy shit.
Most of that time was spent at the boss because we were really incompetent. But it was a really fun night.
Well. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, well, because it was like an LFG thing, so like none of us knew each other.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Wait, LFG?
Yeah, LFG is just like finding like random people.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I played with like I think 6 other guys. None of us had ever met before. And we were all working through this together, and by the end of the night, we were trying to kill this guy while listening to Africa. And half of us were singing. Which is actually probably why we weren't coordinated and dying all the time.
Because you were singing Africa?
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'll tell you guys what. Is there any other podcast subject we'd like to cover here, or do we want to go to Minecraft?
What else could we podcast talk about?
Anything on your mind, champ? Other than Spider-Man is still not back in the MCU?
Let's see. Yeah, Spider-Man's not in MCU. We talked about Star Wars. Fixed Star Wars. Talked about Seinfeld.
Yeah, thank you for fixing that.
Yeah. You said you never seen Seinfeld?
No, I've never seen Seinfeld.
Yeah, so we can't talk about that.
Can we talk about the Cantina theme and how good it is?
Yeah, we can talk about that for as long as you want.
Alright, Cantina theme is pretty good. End of that discussion.
I love jizz.
That's a great genre of music, and not anything else.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
So don't even pretend like it's anything else.
Knock off your bullshit, alright?
Yeah, seriously, bro, I'm not freaking kidding.
I'd like to sign a declaration of war, actually, while we're here.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me.
Hmm?
Hey, you guys over at Halo Follower. What the fuck are you doing?
What?
Stop.
Who is this?
Just some Halo YouTube channel. I saw a thumbnail of theirs where it said Master Chief's dirty secret, and it had a red circle around his crotch and a big old arrow pointing towards it.
Oh, I love those thumbnails.
Oh, no.
They just do the red circle and the arrow.
I just want to say, man, fuck you.
Yeah?
Also, Star Wars Theory. Star Wars Theory, you can go fuck yourself.
As a concept, yeah.
Yeah, as an idea? As a person?
That's an OC?
No, there really is a channel called Star Wars Theory. They're much bigger than us.
Ew.
But I really do dislike that guy and the type of things that he does.
Huh.
Matt Pat, how you doing, buddy? That's it.
Probably not well.
No, is he not doing good?
I mean, he's been consistently uploading YouTube content for many years. There's no way he's doing well mentally.
Let me see what Matt Pat's doing right now. Let's go over
that guy's
to Game
deranged.
Theory.
Matt Pat is deranged, dude.
I heard...
He's the video game Jones now. Does that make sense?
Oh, 4 days ago. Interesting video. 4 days ago. Do video games cause violence? It's complicated. The answer is no.
Yeah, the answer is no.
End
of game theory over.
Oh, really? No more games.
No more games. Done.
Okay.
There's no more games to make theories about. He's done them all.
Oh, videos about Ninja. That's a good way to go.
Ooh, Ninja videos.
If
you make a video about Ninja and you're not Ninja, you have a fucking problem.
So at 5.7 million views, 1 month ago, he posted yet another FNAF video in 2019.
Wow.
When did the first one come out again? 2013?
Yeah. I'm gonna send you guys this video just because this is my favorite type of thumbnail.
Okay. I think I already know what it is. I hope I already know what it is.
I love thumbnails like that. And thumbnails like this. Yeah, these two. I hate these.
Game Theory has a problem.
Oh, it's a picture of his face, and he's like over-expressive about it.
He's like, oh, my editor killed himself. Blah, blah, blah.
Dude.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Dude.
Yeah, it was fucked up. Yeah, it's a fucked up joke, but that doesn't stop me from laughing at it. It was like a fucking year ago. Don't worry.
Oh, dude, there's a kid. Don't worry, he died a year ago, so it doesn't matter.
Like a year. I don't even. Oh, you don't fucking watch the videos.
I know, but still, that's a person who died.
Person I'll never meet.
That's true. I will also die and never meet Matt
Definitely.
Pat. So Matt Pat, I officially give you the license to laugh at me when I'm dead.
I don't want to meet Matt Pat, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Only in a boxing match.
No, I don't want to do that either, because I don't want to lose to Matt Pat in a boxing match.
You think you'd lose to Matt Pat?
Dude, he's squirrely as fuck. That guy's a crackhead.
Or is it just
I don't know what he could pull out some crazy shit. He could pull out a broken pencil and fucking stab me in the eye. I don't know.
Okay, well, what if you challenge him to, like...
A gamer off?
Yeah, and you fight him
I'll
atop
challenge him to
the Eiffel Tower while holding those dumb spinny helicopter lightsabers.
Yeah, and we'll see who can beat Jack 2 the quickest, and it'll be me.
Oh, so it's not a physical fight still? Oh no, you had to fight each other.
It's a gamer off. I told you.
Only with NES controllers.
Yeah, I'll still I could probably beat that. Just do the little whip around and then scare him.
Okay, so what controller does he have to use for you to get scared off?
Like a DDR cabinet. And then I'll be pretty fucking scared if he whips one.
I would
like,
call
all right,
it.
You win.
I would call it as. I would call it at. Sorry, I can't get the image of Matt Pat standing above the Eiffel Tower holding an entire arcade cabinet for DDR.
Yeah, with like the built-in dance pad and everything.
Yeah, like it's still going, like it never got unplugged.
It's yeah, you hear like faintly in the background like ay. I'm just getting the shit beat out of me. Blood and teeth.
You're desperately trying to fight him off with your Duke controller.
Yeah, I'm playing with my third-party Mad Catz controller that I used to play Final Fantasy 12 with.
Right.
I'll just wield 2 PS4 controllers and like dual wield them like a fucking one of the Power Rangers from Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
So you're trapped in a gladiatorial arena and you're only armed with third-party Mad Catz controllers.
Yeah. How many?
4.
4.
4 of your choice from any system. Which one is the deadliest Mad Catz controller?
Probably the Dreamcast one, probably.
You think so? Is there a Mad Catz Dreamcast controller?
There's gotta be.
Now I gotta Google gross.
There has to be
Mad Catz controllers.
There fucking has to be, man. Of course. It's gotta be. You told me there's no fucking Mad Catz controller for the Dreamcast?
Images. Oh my god, have you seen the GameCube?
The GameCube one?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yep.
Ugh. Yeah, that one. That one's the one that would scare me, just like looking at it.
The Mad Catz GameCube controller?
Yeah, like as soon as that... Oh! No, I want to use the Ouya as a boomerang.
Oh, that's a good idea. Fight him with the Ouya.
Yeah, he'll never be able to stop me.
That's a pretty... Yeah, actually, he never would be able to.
Eric, is there anything else you'd like to bring up on the podcast before we bring it to a close?
Closing arguments?
How would you fight off Matt Pat?
Yeah, if you could fight Matt Pat in any way of any style of your choosing, how would you kill him?
Yeah, you choose the arena.
How do you defeat him once and for all?
See, he would have to play Fortnite, but I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Good way to destroy him.
So wait, how do you win?
You don't
he has to play Fortnite.
So he loses.
Oh.
Get it?
I get it now.
And he has to stream on Mixer.
Good, I don't get it.
Oh, rude.
Got him. You're only saying rude because you stream on Mixer.
No, I did it once.
Ah.
Any shout-outs?
Shout out to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, go check out In the Limelight Studios.
YouTube.com/ITL Production. I
Yes.
believe.
I'll put a link in the description if it's not already there.
Yeah, it's where I do my cool podcast called Into the Limelight, where I interview up and coming artists, creatives, and otherwise interesting individuals. There's some cool. I've interviewed some cool dudes from some cool bands. And it's a lot of fun. I like making it. I gotta make another one because I haven't. A few months.
Yeah, I'm
There should be
going
another
to.
one coming soon though.
I'm going to be on there with my band, Aerosmith.
Mr. Aerosmith. Lovely to finally have you on the show.
Yes, it's me, Aerosmith, from the band Aerosmith.
John Aerosmith?
That's him.
Yep, and my other friends, Aerosmith, and Aerosmith.
Steamed.
Steamed.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, any shout-outs?
Shout out to, them. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My shout-out goes to the lovely people over at Star Wars Theory.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Thank you for doing what you do, and I hate you. Good
I
night.
love when Carmine gets like a bug up his butt about something because it doesn't matter who it is, he'll take every opportunity to go after them. I think it's really funny.
Oh, good night, folks.